today is our sub-box try-on. So you guys who watch us every month, try on all the makeup that we've gotten throughout the month of subscription boxes. This is it. So
yeah, we're trying it all on. We've already done it. I mean, as you can kind of see, our makeup is done. You'll have to keep watching to figure out what we thought of everything. We've got boxycharm, we've got Slay, ipsy plus.
Yes.
But Slay is actually, what is this month? March.
This is March.
So it's February's box. And then of course March is, we haven't even
gotten Marches yet.
So March will be in April. But yeah, so I guess just keep watching if you want to see our thoughts on all the makeup.
So we are moisturized, we are primed, we have foundation on. I got in my Ipsy Plus Dose of Colors. This is the concealer, and I'm super excited to use it. She already has it and she likes it, so I really have high hopes for this. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right on in and start with our concealer.
Yeah, I did say that it's like similar to Tarte Shape Tape, so keep that in mind. And
yeah,
you can kind of see if you feel the same way.
Yeah. So I do really like it. It is similar to Tarte Shape Tape. However, it kind of feels just a little bit more tacky, a little bit more sticky than the Tarte Shape Tape. Really? I don't know. But it covered really well. It's matte. It's got good coverage. It's nice. Like I'm in love with it.
Yeah, I actually like literally just got mine not long ago, and I feel like I'm already like running low on it.
Really?
Yeah. I've been using it a lot because it's really good. So.
Yeah. Okay, so I kind of fought with myself over this. I have the Milk Makeup. This is a lip and cheek color. And I'm not really into cream cheek colors and cream bronzers and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm probably not going to use it as a cheek color, but I think I will for the video and kind of let you guys see how it works. But I got this in Ipsy, just the regular bag. I also got the Farrah. It says it's pressed powder, but I'm gonna use this kind of with this so that I don't like put too much on or whatever. So I'm gonna try this as the cheek color, and then I'll powder over that.
Yeah, I got the Farrah brush as well. I'm not gonna use it the same way as her. Obviously, I didn't get a blush like that. I'm gonna use it to like wipe away bake and probably powder in certain areas. I also got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow. It is a face highlighter in the shade Perla. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this before I powder. I mean, I obviously have already baked, so hopefully it doesn't mess up where I need to highlight, but yeah, we'll see.
So it did a decent job. I don't see that it lifted any of my foundation, but I kind of, you know, as you guys saw, I kind of patted it on instead of swiping it on, because I didn't want it to lift anything, and it doesn't look like it lifted anything. I put it on a little bit heavier than what I normally would because I'm going to powder over that, and I wanted it to still show through the translucent powder, so that I don't have to like put more blush on. But it did take me a while to do it because I wanted to make sure that it was on there heavy enough, but I also wanted to make sure it didn't lift, and so I was cautious the whole time I was putting it on. So it did take me a little bit longer than it would to do my regular blush. So in that respect, I probably won't use it. I'm still gonna be kind of a little bit, you know, backward about using cream products. So
okay, well, I actually really enjoyed this product. It looks very natural and pretty. It's not like super like beaming out there, but it is like that natural glow from within type of highlight, which I really enjoy. You can obviously, I'm gonna layer, like I got another highlight, which is a powder highlight, so I'm gonna layer that on top. So you can definitely layer and make it even more beaming. and I'm sure you could probably build this up. I didn't try just because I knew I was going in with another highlight. But it is very beautiful and natural looking, and I can only imagine that using it on the body would be stunning.
Ooh, and summer's coming up. Yay.
So I'm actually going to go in with this blush. I got it in my Ipsy, just a normal $12 bag. It's the Eco Fabulous. It's clean beauty, recyclable packaging. It's the shade Camellia. It's very pretty, it's very glowy, it's very spring. So I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping that it like looks as pretty on as it did swatched. So,
and I'm gonna go ahead and powder my face while she's doing that.
okay, this is actually really pretty. I feel like I look a little weird just because I haven't bronzed yet. Like that's so not like, normally it's bronzer, blush, highlight, but I've gone highlight, blush. Now I'm gonna have to do bronzer. But this is actually really, really pretty. It does have some shimmer, and it kind of like the highlight and the blush has kind of like meshed together in a sense, because this is sort of champagne-y, and this has a bit of champagne-y pearls or something, like shimmer in it. So it's kind of like meshed together, and it makes it look so well blended and just beautiful and natural and very flushed and glowy and very just spring. I really love this like pair right now, like the highlight and the blush. It's like really, really doing it for me right now.
All right, so neither one of us got bronzers. We're gonna do that off camera to save a little bit of time because this video is probably gonna be super, super long.
Usually is. Okay, so I got the Complex Culture Duo, let me look. It's the Good Lighting Highlighter Duo. It's a Luxe Cream to Powder Soft Focus Highlight. There is Afterglow and Lucid. So I've swatched, I swatched it in the video, but I couldn't remember. And you can barely see it. But the top one, I don't know how well you can see it because I barely swatched it. The top one there is the darker one, and it's not very dark. So I'm hoping that it'll work for my skin tone since I am like a little bit darker than you, just self tan. And then I'll let her try the lighter one since she didn't get a highlight.
Super excited. Oh my goodness.
Okay, that just took me from about like 30% way up to 100. I mean, look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's seriously stunning, and it like my only concern was if this was like too dark, and it doesn't seem to be too dark at all.
No,
I do feel like beautiful. I am like glowing.
You are glowing.
I feel like I've put on so like literally the liquid highlight, the blush had some shimmer in it. Now I've got an extra highlight on. I am literally highlighted out. But it's really
pretty. No, I think it's really pretty. It's stunning.
I mean, I definitely think that
I just
the face is looking good so far, so I'm pretty happy about it.
Awesome. Okay, so I got brow products.
I did not.
So in my Ipsy Plus, I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow product. It was the lightest shade that they had. Soft brown, so I'm hoping it works for my brows, but the color there is kind of a deeper brown than what I thought, so here we go. So I really like the brow product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is a little bit darker than what I am used to on my brows, but it actually looks really good with my hair color. So I'm stoked about it. I'm loving it, and so I think I've got a new brow product.
Okay, so I have a setting spray. This is the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I got this in my boxycharm. I actually like wasn't even, I don't even think I would have been excited about it. Like I would have been like happy because it's a setting spray, but I would have just been like, okay, cool, a setting spray. But I saw on their Instagram, they, swatched one foundation, or they swatched two, like, of the same foundation, two different swatches. They sprayed one of them with this, and they didn't spray the other one. And they went to, like, rub it. The one with the setting spray did not budge. The other one did. I don't know if that's all factual. I want to test that out. But, either way, I'm testing it out on my face today. So it smells very interesting. I don't know what that smells like. It's not like a super fine mist like I like. So I'm kind of disappointed in that, but I'll see how it makes my makeup last. So I got 2 lip oils. This one isn't tinted, but they're the only lip products that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the non-tinted one. It's the Ciate London Mango and Lime Burst Nourishing Lip Oil, and then use the tinted one later on so I have a little bit of like color to my lips versus just an oil. But I did want to try them both. Okay, so it feels just like any other lip balm, or lip oil I should say. Feels very nice, very nourishing, feels like an oil. It smells really good, but it's not too overpowering that I'm smelling it like immediately whenever I started putting it on. I really smelt it, but I don't really smell it while it's like on my lips, like faintly, but not too crazy. So
I'm super excited about the eyes. So we got in Ipsy Plus, got the Makeup of the Day 5 set eye brushes. So I'm super excited about that. I got the prettiest palette. It is Belle and Argent. It is absolutely stunning, stunning. And so I can't wait to play with this. It swatched, the matte swatched pretty good, but the glitter and the shimmer swatched so amazing that I'm just like, I'm itching to get into this. And then in Slay Glam this month, or actually last month, month of February, I got the Secret of Beauty. Look at this palette. Like, it's so pretty. So many colors.
35 colors.
35 colors. And so she didn't get any eyeshadow, so I'm gonna let her use that, play in that palette, and see what she thinks about it.
Yeah, it's almost a little overwhelming. I'm not sure what I want to do. There's like blues, neutrals. It seems like blue and purple maybe are like kind of the only colors that I'm really seeing. I mean, there's like, it looks like a green shimmer. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what I want to do yet.
First, I'm going to use this really light shade here. It's called Exposed. I'm going to do that and just cover the entire lid.
Okay, these don't have shade names, so I'm going to try my best to show you which ones I'm using. I'm going to go in with the second row, the first color there. It's like, you know, kind of a bone shade. And I'm going to put that on the lid.
Okay, next I'm going to go in with this middle kind of rosy colored. It's called Adaption, and I'm going to use that as a transition.
Okay, so I'm going to take 4th row down, second shade over, this like pinky shade right here, and put this all in the crease.
So next I'm going in with this brown shade right here. It's called Callback. And I'm going to do this on the outer corner, and I'm going to bring it slightly into the crease so that I can like have just a little bit more dimension.
Great, I'm going to go in top row, 3rd one over, this purpley shade. I'm going to take it in the outer corner and maybe slightly in the crease. We'll see, but definitely keeping it very precise.
So next I'm going to go in with this pink shimmer right there. I had swatched this color whenever we did our unboxing, and it was beautiful. It's called Edit, and I'm going to use this from the inner corner to kind of the center.
So I'm going to go in 4th row down, 4th shade over, this shimmer shade here, and put this all over the lid.
So I'm going back in with Callback, this brown shade. I'm going to line my eyes and kind of smoke it out a little bit on the lower lash line.
All right, so I'm going to take this first shade that I used in my crease, and I'm going to smoke this out on my lower lash line. The brushes are really good. I'm pretty sure I've tried Makeup of the Day brushes before, and I think I've probably liked them all. I don't know, so don't quote me on that. The only one that I didn't really care for, I've tried brushes like this one. where it's kind of like angled, but it's very dense. It was almost too dense. It was hurting almost to like blend, just because there was hardly any movement at all on the bristles. So I didn't care for this one. I mean, I've used brushes like this before from like Luxie, and they're really good. And they're perfect for getting that like outer corner really blended in and really like pack on that color. But I didn't like this one. Yeah,
this one was the one that I didn't care for either, because I used it on the outer corner and kind of in the crease, and it did not have any give. And like literally when I tried to put the color on there, a lot of the brown fell, like I had a lot of fallout. But when I went in with the angled, the fluffier angled brush, I didn't have as much fallout. There was a little bit, but not much at all. But I have like gotten a new favorite palette. Like I absolutely love this, and I can do like like it doesn't have 35 colors, but you can do a myriad of different looks with this. I feel like you could use, you know, different combinations to create different looks. So I'm really happy with this. I absolutely love it. It did blend, and like I said, the brown kind of had that fallout, but I think it was mainly because of the brush.
I didn't deal with fallout on any of the shade, like any of the shadows, or with using the brush or anything. I would have to know the price of this, I feel like, because it's not good, like great quality, but I feel like it might be worth the price. Just because there are so many shades. I did really like the shimmer.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
The shimmer is almost like giving me like 90s vibes in a sense, like it's like almost frosty, you know? So I really like the shimmer. The mattes, like even the bone shade, like I had to like dig in my brush, and the mattes I really had to swirl around and get a lot of color on there, and keep doing that over and over again. I was able to build up the color. So in that sense, it's probably worth the price, but I wouldn't say, like I would say if you have the palette, yeah, like use it. But I would not recommend you go out and buy it. So good review.
Okay, so moving on to mascara.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. I actually have been like dreaming about using this one. I've been like, it looks like there's fibers on it. So whenever we got it from Ipsy Plus, and whenever I pulled out the wand, I was like, oh my gosh, is that fibers? Which I don't think I've tried. Like, I know you tried a long time ago, a mascara that was like a primer, then you put fibers on it, and then you coated it with this black mascara. But I don't think I have ever tried like a fiber mascara. I'm not gonna say that it actually does, but it looks like it does. And it doesn't, I looked on like the box, like everywhere to see, but it definitely looks like there's fibers.
It does.
It's insane. So I'm so excited to try it.
I actually got in my regular Ipsy, I got Benefit. This is their Real Magnet mascara. So since we both got the Totally Tubular mascara, I'm gonna let her try hers, and I'm gonna try this. Isn't this a new mascara? So I'm really hyped and excited to try this. Benefit I've never been disappointed, so I hope I'm not disappointed in this.
Alright, so I'm actually pretty impressed with this. It's not like, it didn't blow my mind or anything. It's a good mascara. It's given me a lot more length than volume. I like both. It's given me a bit of volume, but it's given me more length. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty impressed with it. It's definitely like, it's definitely pretty good. I'm not mad about it. I will say, not mad about it.
Okay, so if you're a one and done kind of girl on mascara, one like layer, and you want your volume, your length, all that, this is probably not for you. I did one layer and then kind of went to the next eye, kind of let this one dry, and then I did a second layer. And with the second layer, I got the length and volume, I think, want. The lower lash line looks really pretty, and that's kind of how I usually tell, because my upper lash line, but with the lower ones, I can tell if there's length and volume by how they kind of look, because I don't know, it's just, it's really strange. I like it, but like I said, if you're one and done, like you just quick one layer of mascara on top, bottom lashes, and you run out the door, then this is not, it doesn't give you, it almost looked like it just coated the lashes, the first layer. The second layer is what gave me the length and the volume. So it's good. And I would, depending on the price, I might repurchase it. But again, it's like things that we've said before, you can usually get a good drugstore mascara.
Yeah.
So I'm not as hyped about this as the other Benefit products I use.
Yeah. All right, so very last thing, lips. Like I said earlier, I do have 2 lip oils. That's all I got was just lip oils, which, you know, lip oils are becoming like the natural makeup is like coming in, or I mean, it's already here, to be fair. So lip oils are just a quick, very natural, you know, throw on the oil and walk out the door type thing, and I'm kind of here for it. Don't get me wrong, I love my gloss and I love my like lipsticks, but I'm here for the oil.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try the Milk Makeup blush / lip. I'm gonna try this on the lip. And then in my Slay Glam box from last month, I got a lip gloss from Hikari. It's kind of a metallic, so I'm kind of wanting to try the both together to see how that combination works.
This is Cab lip oil in the shade Rum Punch. This lip oil is a bit more thick, and you can kind of like just tell
because it kind of strings out.
Let me get closer, show you. Yeah, it kind of just strings, so it is really like thick and heavy, but it doesn't make it like goopy, you know, like a bad lip gloss. It you know, strings and goops and stuff like that. And I almost wondered, like, will this lip oil do that? It's not. It's given a little bit of color,
a little bit,
not enough for me, I will say, just because like I've got the full beat on. Like I need my lip liner, lip stick, and then, you know, put my gloss on top. Like I've got to have it all, but hey, it's not bad. It's like the new thing, the new trend. So who knows, maybe I'll start wearing it a bit more often.
And okay, so the Milk Makeup went on very creamy. It felt very nourishing. It was very light, but then when I put this, it's kind of let me kind of show you. It's kind of a coppery brown, metallic, and it went over and kind of added that more nude look to it. And so I really like it, and it feels good. It's not sticky, it's not goopy. It's very nourishing, very, you know, it feels like a wonderful gloss.
I almost would have thought, based off of what it looks like in this, that it would have been a bit more metallic on your lips. It almost just looks like a clear type gloss. It
has like I mean, like you can see very tiny bits of glitter, not much, but
not as much as you would have thought.
Yeah.
Like,
and maybe
I mean, that's like pretty metallic. So.
Yeah, it does look very metallic, but when it first started going on, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be really metallic, but it blends out really nice. So I'm very happy with the products that I tried. I mean, you know, some of them weren't like the best blow your mind products, but they were all really good. I love the way that the look turned out. The eye look especially. It's a little bit more dramatic when I smoked it out, but if I didn't smoke it out, it would be a lot more natural. So I really like the way this all turned out.
Yeah, I'm pretty in love with all of my products. I don't think that there's a single product that I like hated. Her eyeshadow palette I didn't love, but everything else was like really, really good. I'm impressed with this month. There was definitely a lot of like skincare products as well that we don't talk about in this video. So if you want to see everything that we got in our Ipsy, Slay, Boxy, Ipsy Plus, all those videos, if you want to see everything that we got, go check out those, because there is much more that we don't talk about in this video. So that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. We'll have 2 other videos linked right over there that you can check out. The subscribe button is right down there. So until our next video, bye!